All right, folks. San Diego Comic-Con this weekend. Jason merchandise was released. And next to one of the pieces of merchandise, you could see, obviously, Fortnite and whatnot. And, you know, it's been rumors out there that Fortnite is going to be making Jason available here. My guess is around the same time this guy is going to be available. And I'm thinking, I'm leaning more and more towards that, is my belief, is that we're going to get an announcement by the end of this year in terms of when we can possibly see this Friday the 13th new game coming out, one being multiplayer, the other being single. Now, I can only surmise with the downfall that Texas Chainsaw Massacre is having right now, they can't even hold. You look at the Steam charts. Steam charts say that these guys can't even hold a 10,000 peak concurrent player count. That's a friggin' big one. For that day, they only average about 1,500 to 2,000 viewers per day in 30-day span. That's no friggin' good. Now, even in its lower, I would say, later years of Friday the 13th, we saw that this game was still popular as hell on Twitch. And a hell of a lot of people were still talking about it. Now, people aren't really talking about this game that much. You know, the viewership is completely down. It's dwindling down to almost in the 3-digit marker in terms of concurrent peak viewership or on Twitch or player count for that matter. So my only assumption is that they got to bring in the new Friday the 13th game. And if they have to, you know, add in modded content, not even modded, but add in modders content that they put in the game and let Gun Media put this in the game. That way it can be official and it doesn't have to be, you know, cease and desist, you know, by Horror Inc. But I mean, let's face facts. That game was F13 Resurrected. That wasn't going to last anyway. I mean, it was only going to be available on PC. And if you wanted to get it on console, you had to jailbreak your friggin' PS5. And a lot of people out there are not going to friggin' do that shit. And that's just friggin' facts. All right. Thing is, I expect an announcement by the end of this year with the server shutting down on Friday the 13th officially by the end of this year. And I would say it would come around late October to mid-November. Or they could surprise us. Right when the game ends, boom, an announcement. Right when the game's server shut down officially. Boom, hey, surprise. But that's yet to be seen. So, don't really know what too much else to say besides that. You know, the Jason Universe over there on Twitter haven't really told anything else really that much. You know, they just go on there with their little emojis or words here and there, but nothing to the extent of revealing when this new Friday the 13th game is going to come out, because we already know that it's Gun Media and Blumhouse Games are both behind it. And you know, with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, with all the DLC that they got here, folks, let's face facts. They got over $250 worth of paid DLC in this game. All right. So they're obviously trying to get every last dollar, not only out of their fan base, but out of this game, because they need the assets and they need more money to work on the next game, even though Blumhouse over there is a multi-million-dollar, damn near probably billion now, company that can finance this entire thing like that. So I'm just thinking Gun Media is gonna have to bring its fair share to the table, and that's why they're doing this little publicity stunt, or you know, putting up propaganda on their sites and making it seem like this game is better than it actually is. But it's really not. And like I said, extending the levels, you know, reward progression, something, add something to the game, but they're not. And why are they not? You know, oh, museum mode coming here on the 1st. Okay, but where the hell is the marketing for that? Where's all the promotion for that? Where's the trailers? Nothing. They're just going to throw it on out there. So, they don't care. They don't care. They need to get back to something that they do care about, that the fans care about. And that's Friday the 13th, folks. With that being said, I get on a little rant here and there sometimes, but you know what? Sometimes somebody's got to do it. And stick around, maybe make another episode of this, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Until then, just call me Cal.